What a night at CenturyLink Field. 68,218 watched one of the most thrilling games in the last decade as the Seahawks get a win over the Green Bay Packers 14-12. I'm still kind of laughing about it. Hi again, everyone. Tony Ventrella, Seahawks.com. You couldn't have written a better script if this was a fictional story. 4th and 10 at the 24 with 8 seconds to go, trailing by 5 points, and the Seahawks win it. Coach Carroll almost lost his voice.
It came down to what I understood from the officials that it was a simultaneous catch. That's how they called it, and then that's a tie goes to the runner. Good call. It gives us a really an extraordinary win and an extraordinary message too about hanging to the very last second. And these guys they understand about finishing. They're trying to learn how to finish really effectively. I loved our pass protection in the last 6 or 8 plays. The guys did a great job to give Russell a chance, and he found a way. It looked like he missed a couple, kind of clearly by throwing the ball out of bounds in the end zone. You think, when's it going to happen, and sure enough, he gave him a chance, and Golden Tate came through.
The ultimate goal is to win. That's all we care about. It doesn't matter what the situation. It doesn't matter how we win, whether if I'm throwing for 500 yards or 100 yards or defense making plays or whatever it is. All we care about is winning. That's what we work for every single day we wake up. And so, offense, we could have done a better job definitely in the second half. I think we did a good job in the first half. We could have done a better job in the second half for sure. And, I take the blame for it. I just got to keep growing and keep making some throws and maybe stand in the pocket just a little bit longer or whatever. But, that's a learning process, man. I just continue to grow. Obviously we gave ourselves a chance there at the end and made a play. Defense did an unbelievable job tonight. Obviously you saw in the first half with all the things they were doing in the first half, and then to just hold them there to what they got in the second half was pretty spectacular as well.
Very thankful for the opportunity to make a play, especially after dropping the first one. It's always great to be able to represent God and, at a point in the game like that. So just thankful. It's a blessing to be a part of such something special.
It was clearly a game of 2 different halves. The defense dominating the first half. 8 sacks by the defense in the first half. 4 by Chris Clemens and 2 each by Brandon Mebane and Bruce Irvin.
Bruce started it off early in the game, and it made them change up their protection. So they had to try and block everybody man to man, and then they tried to slide, and they started out chipping me. And then at the end, they end up having to go and chip Bruce because he started out so fast. So it gave me an opportunity to rush one-on-one backside. And, I just had to take advantage of the opportunity that I was given.
It started in practice, man. We bust our butts every day, and we go hard every day in practice, and we compete, and we push each other, and it showed today. We came out, and we executed all the calls, and, it went our way.
When you do the job you did in that first half and in the second half as well, then you win it like you did. Is it even extra satisfying?
Oh, it is. Green Bay is a great team. It was a hard-fought battle. Both teams came to play. Fortunately, it was our night, and we came out with the W.
And once again, the game came down to one play. 4th and 10 at the 24. Golden Tate leaps up, catches the ball, has possession by the ruling, and the Seahawks win it.
It's not over. There's still time on the clock. It's not over. We have really, really good field position. I honestly wasn't expecting the ball to make it back to my side. I see Russell look our way. He threw it in the area of Charlie and I. At that point, I'm just competing. And trying to figure out a way. And thankfully, I came down with it, and it was a touchdown, and that was ball game. And here we are, 2-1 going into St. Louis.
He was my first read, and then I scanned across. Nobody was open at first, and I scanned back right, and then came back to my left just because I knew the defense was going to flow with me a little bit, and I found Golden there.
For our fans and everybody, I know he can't ask for more than winning on the last play of the game and on Monday Night Football when all else looks like it's dead and gone, and so I'm excited for everybody to enjoy it. I still don't really know. I still don't really feel it. I'll tell you the truth. I still don't feel that happened, I couldn't, it didn't sink in, and I even saw the hands go up and all that stuff, and I still couldn't.
One oddity in this game, the touchdown made it 13-12 Seahawks. Both teams left the field, and then the officials remembered that they really should kick that extra point or at least go for whatever they were going to do, point after touchdown. Both teams came back out. Stephen Hauschka kicked the extra point, and thus the final. Seahawks won it 14-12 tonight at CenturyLink. I'm Tony Ventrella, Seahawks.com.